Hello, and welcome to our video project. In this presentation, we will be answering the question, is online social networking changing the way we think? In the presentation, we will be discussing what is online social networking, life before social networks, interactions, education, and relationships, biological changes to the brain, and the implications of change and examples of behavioural change.
So, what is online social networking? Online social networking is the use of internet-based social media programs to make connections with friends, family, classmates, customers, and clients. There are several personal and business applications of online social networking.
This is a brief history of the development of online social networks. In the next 2 slides, we will discuss how social networks have changed education and relationships. The introduction of instant messenger and shared access platforms has made group projects easier to conduct. Virtual learning environments such as Me2, MOOCs and Blackboard help to create a more interactive and involved learning environment, and online degrees have made studying from home an easier and more affordable option. Leah and Spears found that being anonymous can lead to the freedom to be more emotionally honest and open. According to the social context cues theories, online relationships are less intimate and more aggressive. Snapchat has recently introduced Snap Maps, which reduces an individual's privacy online.
The 21st century brain. Neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to alter its form through new neural connections in response to experience. Only children's brains were thought of as moldable until Donald Hebb and Michael Merzenich discovered different. Hebb termed the phrase cells that fire together wire together, describing the impact repeating actions have on synaptic connections. In other words, the more frequently you use synaptic connections, the stronger and more likely they will be used in the future. Merzenich provided physical evidence of how an adult brain could adapt through his experiment on monkeys. He severed their peripheral nervous system, inhibiting the monkey's ability to feel touch. Upon retesting the monkey 6 months later, the initial confusion within the brain had disappeared, illustrating how the brain had redeveloped and fixed the problem. Anxiety UK found that of their 300 participants, half reported worsening anxiety while on social media. This directly related to comparing themselves to others online. The orienting response. This is an instinctual biological reaction related to increased mental arousal. Over time, we become habituated, decreasing the ability of viewers to maintain sustained attention. The internet is composed of distractions, meaning your brain selects information to discard or preserve, altering your worldview. On the other hand, the use of internet search engines can stimulate neural activation patterns and potentially enhance brain functioning in older adults, as internet searching engages complicated brain activity, which may help exercise and improve brain function.
The brain after online social networks. Examples of behavioural change. One software company followed the eye movement of 6,000 millennial children, testing the ways in which they read. They found that they no longer use traditional reading methods. Instead, they now scan the page for key information rather than reading systematically from left to right and top to bottom. Twitter's 140 character limit is designed to not fully satisfy the user, making Twitter one of the most addictive social network platforms. Only reading the headlines of an issue restricts the amount of information we have access to. This negatively impacts our ability to make informed decisions as we do not have the full picture. Online social networks allow students to learn in-class activities externally, meaning teacher-student interactions can be used to teach more complex parts of their curriculum. Students at university have access to massive open online courses. These are a more interactive and comprehensive form of learning which do not require physical contact.
Online social networking has changed the way we think on a biological level, and these changes are visible through our everyday actions. Our interaction with social media networks is responsible for a variety of both positive and negative behavioural changes. However, the evidence we have found suggests that there are more negative than positive impacts.